So my mom sent a gift to give to my son and his wife, and I was supposed to put it in a gift bag and give it to them a week ago. And so when I was talking to my mom this morning, she said, how did Jacob and Raquel like the little dog, this little stuffed dog? And I immediately remembered that Amazon had delivered a stuffed dog 10 days ago or so. I put it in a safe spot and then forgot about it until this morning when my mom asked me if they liked it. I, in my head, started berating myself for not just not giving them the dog, but forgetting completely about the dog. I spent 20 minutes looking for that dog this morning, and immediately I could feel myself just really digging down on this inner voice, this mean girl in my head, telling me that I have forgotten something very important, that no one else would have forgotten this, that I've let down my mom. This whole litany of streaming statements belittling myself. The longer I looked for it, the louder those voices got. When that whole litany, that whole stream of stuff came into my head, and you have to interrupt it. You have to figure out something that can interrupt that, which in the case this morning was my husband laughing, because I was like, wow, how could you laugh at me right now? Which really, how could you even love me right now? Let's be honest. How could I even be worthy of my mom's trust right now? Like, wow. We see in the scriptures that Christ was full of grace. And very, very rarely, in fact, I don't know if ever, there's a period at the end of grace. He's always full of grace and most often he's full of grace and truth. And why I found that significant this morning is because when we are not showing ourselves grace and we're not showing others grace, we are denying truth. When we start to primarily identify ourselves by the voice in our head, we've lost sight of truth. And do you know what that holds for me in the context of feeling grace? That is that Christ can know exactly who I am to my core. He can know the truth about me and offer me grace anyway. Not in spite of who I am, but because of his love for who I am.